Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Comic Game Movie Show. My name is Deshaun, and today I am here to talk about the Eternal teaser that came out earlier this morning. I'm recording this as of Monday. I believe this is the 24th of May. And the Eternals, there's been a lot surrounding the Eternals. We've heard a lot about it, or we've heard inklings about it. There hasn't really been any official images. There's been a lot of leaks in terms of toys and like promotional stuff, because the Eternals is supposed to come out November of last year. Like the Eternals is supposed to be out. It's coming out November 5th, but the Eternals is supposed to be out last year. Like, it's supposed to be out quite some time ago. In fact, Eternals was supposed to be flipped with not flipped with Shang-Chi. Eternals was even supposed to be coming out a little earlier than now this year, but it got moved a bit. So, like, Eternals has had a very, interesting ride. Now, first of all, this is one of the best ensemble cast that MCU has put together. The MCU has done a great job of having these unique casts for every story. The cast of Black Panther is unique, is different from the cast from a Thor movie, is different from the cast from Ragnarok, is different from the cast of, say, an Ant-Man or Spider-Man Far From Home. And so the cast they assembled, sorry, I keep whenever I start talking fast, for some reason, I get to talking and I end up choking on some spit. So if I start coughing, then that's just me talking way too fast. But anyways, so when you heard about this cast, I mean, you got Salma Hayek, Angelina Jolie, Richard Madden, Gemma Chan, like, you got these huge, it's a huge ensemble cast of just super talented people. Some lesser known people. There's the guy who was in Dunkirk is in this, and I recently actually saw Dunkirk. He died in a stupid way in that movie, but good movie. But that part was a bit stupid. But like, yeah, I recently saw Dunkirk, and he was good in that. So you got that guy from Dunkirk in this movie. You got, my bad, I even missed out on Kumail Nanjiani. So like, this cast is so unique and so different, and all of them are so different and unique from each other in terms of the way they look and their size. I got Brian Tyler Henry in this as well. Like, all of them look so different from one another in terms of who they are, in terms of the ranges of talent, in terms of what you know about them. So like, it's a unique cast. It's a unique, interesting cast, helmed by, as John Campea says many times before, has repeated many times, this movie is helmed by Chloe Zhao, Oscar-winning Chloe Zhao, director of the year Chloe Zhao, Best Picture winner Chloe Zhao. Chloe Zhao is, without a shadow of a doubt, the most accomplished in terms of awards, is the biggest director the MCU has ever had. I mean, the MCU's never had an Oscar-winning actor before. I mean, not Oscar-winning... well, they've had Oscar-winning directors, because, I mean, you got... because Taika won an Oscar, and he's about the director of Ragnarok. Black Panther won multiple Oscars, so, but the thing is, they've never had a Best Picture winner. That's some next level shit right there. Like, they've never had a Best Picture winning Oscar. A Best Picture winning director helming one of their films. And I did a review of Nomadland, her movie Nomadland, not that long ago. I rather enjoyed the movie. I thought I was going to be bored with the movie. I thought I was going to be, like, incredibly bored of the movie. And I was like, I don't know. This is kind of some artsy-fartsy thing. And it still is artsy. But when you see that movie, but the reason I'm glad I watched Nomadland, is that when I saw this trailer, or it's not really a trailer, it's a teaser. It's an extended teaser. It's 2 minutes, but it's a teaser. This isn't a trailer. And if you go back and look at the history of the MCU, if you go back and look at every teaser, go back and look at everything that's been titled teaser from the MCU. I see a lot of people complaining about that, which I don't. It's befuddled, but it's kind of a baffling thing to be, because I feel like the only reason people are saying that is because of this long stretch of time. It's because we're supposed to have had this movie already. There's been a long stretch of time in which information about this movie has been out there, so they wanted more. So the information that they saw, so everything they saw was the stuff that they already knew about, because it's supposed to have come out a year ago. So the movie's been kind of sitting in people's consciousness. They've known a bunch of information about it. Same thing happened with WandaVision, and the same thing happened with Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It's kind of the only thing going against the MCU right now is like I said, COVID hurt a lot of entertainment companies, hurt a lot of people, hurt Disney in many ways too. But I've often said, while this won't be much but a bump in the road, this will be just like a bump in the road for Marvel. I have said that the COVID, like the whole like 8 months that Marvel went without having anything out, being able to release anything, I will say that entire situation has hurt. At least the initial stuff has hurt the stuff that has been filmed, and that is like, the stuff that's been filmed, the stuff that is ready to go. Black Widow, Eternals, Shang-Chi. Because there's so much information out there. They've been sitting on these movies. There's so much information out there. There's toy leaks and all this other stuff. There's so much out there, and people have been sitting on it for so long that they want more than the information. They want more than just the information they want. They want more than the information that they know confirmed. They want new stuff that they don't know about. And Marvel has to market towards, people who don't know, who aren't in the know, who aren't like all over this stuff. And as a teaser trailer, that's what this movie did. This entire teaser trailer was just because you have to understand, some people don't even know what the fuck, like, they don't even know the Eternals is happening. But this trailer will be out there. This is a teaser trailer to get out there, to get in the myth, to get out there in the widescreen audience. Get people talking, get people looking at it, get people seeing the cast, because this is really, like, this whole teaser trailer is really a showcase of the directing vision and the cast. That's what it's about. It's not about the plot, it's not about the characters, it's not about any of that. It's a showcase for the visual eye that Chloe Zhao has, which I don't know how to describe Chloe Zhao's style, but I was saying when I was watching the trailer, after watching Nomadland, I see what Chloe Zhao's style is, which is she directs like the way she directs things, like the way she directs like scenery and images and like just landscapes. In the way she kind of just like the first image you see is like of the sea and the waves crashing against this little mountain, against this, and the waves crashing against something, and like the way she directs it, it's almost like she directs things at its bare naked, if that makes any sense, just like bareness of it, like just like this is what it is, and like I said, I don't know how to describe it, but watching Nomadland, just the way she directed that movie, the way she would just look out into the openness, and the way the eye that she has, you know what I mean? I don't know how, like I said, I don't know how to describe it, but if you watch Nomadland and you watch this, you're like, okay, that's the same person. Like, this ain't no like, oh, you got this chick to come on, and no. She is doing the thing, and that's great, by the way. No one's talking about that because they're too busy. There wasn't enough in this. Like, why didn't I see this and the boom and the bang? I'm like, I will say that's the confusing thing I have with some people when it comes to Marvel. If doing it again, calm down. If this trailer had come out and it was just boom, bam, CGI, huge spectacle, the comic book nerddom community would be like, yay. But then everyone else would have came out and been like, this is a CGI slug 'em out fest. And they went for a different approach, which was an Ancient Aliens. Because for the people who keep yelling, I don't get it, which I don't understand what you don't get. I've literally seen people on the internet that have been like, I don't get it. I don't know any more than I did before. I don't know anything. I'm like, yeah, it's a fucking teaser trailer. Like, I'm sorry, do you know the plot of Carnage? No. Do you? Probably not. I'm gonna go on a limb and say you don't. When you saw the first teaser trailer for WandaVision, did you know the plot of that? When you saw the first teaser for Falcon and the Winter Soldier, did you know for that? When you saw the first teaser for Loki, did you know what was going? No. That's the thing. It's like, this is just the introduction, and and then the official trailer will come out probably a couple weeks from now, maybe 3-4 weeks. It's probably gonna come out near Loki. So maybe 3 or 4 weeks from now, it'll come out like midway through Loki. Because like once Loki comes out, once Black Widow comes out, they can just shot like then it's gonna just like that's when it's gonna. I don't know if it's gonna be a month or now, but it's definitely gonna come out between Loki and Black Widow. So between when Loki comes out and Black Widow comes out, the official trailer will come out. So like when the official trailer comes out, then you get the plot, then you get the bang, then you get all that. This is just this is just this is who we are. You know what I mean? And the thing about it is, it does say a lot if you didn't know. I don't know how the ancient alien thing went over people's heads. I literally got people going, I don't know. Like, bruh, how didn't you get that this is about ancient aliens? Like, it's literally, like, the whole fucking thing at the beginning is freaking primitive man and them coming overhead and primitive man looking up to them and Salma Hayek saying, we guide them. As they show them literally guiding humanity to building freaking Babylon. Like what are we talking about here? Like that was like literally in the first beginning. And then it shows Icarus and Cersei's relationship, how they've been in love since the beginning and how it's evolved over time with the cut. Like, yeah, it didn't give away a lot of the plot. It didn't show a lot of the character, but like that's the thing about it is it gave the people who didn't know, like if you didn't get that this was like the ancient aliens things, then I don't know what. And the thing is, the cool thing that I've noticed about the movie is the comparisons it's getting is not typical comparisons. This is getting comparisons to Interstellar, to Stargate. I've seen comparisons to it's getting those. I've seen comparisons to Alien in terms of the way the Eternals technology looks. So like the comparisons it's getting, to me, this is Marvel's attempt to do highbrow science fiction. And what I mean by highbrow science fiction is, for me, Star Wars is fantastic. I love Star Wars for the most part. I have fun with it. But it's kind of like fun sci-fi. It's fun sci-fi. Same thing with the Marvel. In the MCU, it's fun sci-fi. It's nothing you should really think about too much. It's not asking you, like, you're not asking any big questions with these sci-fis. It's fun. You know, it's fun sci-fi. You know, Star Wars, you know, they fix everything with the you know, it's fun sci-fi. But this seems to be asking like this big huge moral, like, oh, they're gods among us, and if they were here, if technology was given, you know, because let's face it, the ancient alien theory is one of the oldest theories there is, at least for as long as I've been alive. As long as I've been alive, Ancient Aliens has been a freaking show running on goddamn History Channel. Now it's not running anymore, but they might make a comeback with the success of this movie. I mean, they gotta get that squirrel. Who was that squirrely haired dude from Ancient Aliens? The dude had the hair was all nuts. I think he wrote the book Ancient Aliens, because he's gotta fucking be somewhere that guy, I hope he's not dead. I hope that guy's not dead, but somewhere that guy is just like this. Yes. But yeah, the whole ancient alien concept of these beings coming down to help us along. And you know they're gonna be, it's gonna, the Shakespeareanness of we are gods, but we shall not get involved in human affairs, and them getting involved in human affairs here and there, and like, you know they're gonna go through history and show all the different tidbits of times they did get involved. And it's gonna be awesome. Like I said, dude, this is the teaser trailer. This is the appetizer. This is the appetizer. Prepare for the official trailer. Prepare for the official trailer where they drop, where they start the trailer with the goddamn, like, Celestials. I'm telling you. But this, as a teaser trailer, as a setup, is really freaking good. It's probably one of those beautiful, like, out of all the things, usually when it comes to these trailers, I'm talking about, you know, the characters, I'm talking about a joke, I'm talking about the action. The thing that highlights to me, out of every, and this is crazy, I've never said this about any other Marvel movie, never said this, it's just the direction of it's the visual directing. Like, it's just visually beautiful. The way it's shot is gorgeous. And unlike most Marvel movies, which I love Marvel movies, this movie seems to be shot on location more. We know that whole set, that whole like Babylon thing that they did, that whole set, they built that set. Like, that wasn't no bullshit. They built that set. That ain't a fake city there, but like, some of it might be kind of CGI'd in, but they built like half of that city. Half of that city's real. Half of that city is an actual place they built. So we know they built a location to shoot these shots. Every shot in this trailer is on location. Every shot you see, that ain't no, other than like a couple CGI things thrown about, most of it is legit. And that allows the director to do her thing. And it allows Chloe Zhao to catch it, to just catch these visual, like, just catch it. I don't know how to describe it, but it just looks gorgeous. And I really do hope that this movie is, this movie's gonna be a weird one, because this movie might end up in the same category with WandaVision. I don't care what anyone says about WandaVision. You can talk shit as much as you want to. WandaVision will always still be one of the most original and most creative things, comic book properties ever, of all time. Can you name another comic book property that's about that's about a magical being and her zombie robot husband, and her having a sitcom, and her warping an entire town into a sitcom reality through the 60s, 70s, and 80s, and 90s, and early 2000s, and the sitcom changes with time, and she's stuck in it dealing with her grief? Can you name another one? If you can't, then shut the fuck up. Exactly. It's one of the most original things ever, regardless of your Mephisto theories. And I guarantee you that Eternals, and unfortunately, positive and negative, Eternals is going to be in the same camp with WandaVision. It's going to be super original. It's not going to be for everybody. Some of the more hardcore Marvel fans are going to be upset and not cool with it, but it's going to be something new. And the thing about it is, the same fucking people who bitch and moan about Marvel doing something new are the same fucking people who are like, oh, well, this is boring. Okay, I know you guys are trying something new, but who cares? And it's like, you guys just don't fucking care. Anyways, thank you guys for joining the Comic Game Movie Show. Please like, subscribe, and what did you think about the Eternals teaser? It's a teaser, people. Don't get it twisted. I keep seeing people say trailer. No, it's a teaser. It's a teaser. There's a reason it says teaser. It didn't even say teaser trailer. It just said teaser. So even never like that. It's a teaser. So calm yourself down with the, why? I want this, I want that. It's coming. You know it's in there. You saw the same toy leaks I did. So calm yourself. Anyways, thank you guys again. I'll see you on the next one. Please like, subscribe. See you then.